Good day, gamers! Welcome once again to another Game Master Dave Plays, where we are continuing our Seven Wonders Duel game in the hot seat. Oh,
Seven Wonders Duel!
that's Ginger. She doesn't realize we're not on camera yet. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. Because we love Ginger. Yay! And I had the wrong screen up, of course. So we're super professional here. But there we go. It is Draconius' turn. That is my opponent in this hot seat game. There we go. Now Ginger's on the screen. And so let's level up. That's right, my friends. As a reminder, my friends want me to teach games. So here I am, teaching games using the hot seat version of Board Game Arena. And we are learning Seven Wonders Duel. So we did the choosing of the Seven Wonders, or the Eight Wonders, I guess. Wait a minute. No, we chose this already. No, what happened? Did we not do this? Oh, man. That's annoying. Wait a second. Let me check what we did this already. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Somebody help me. I wanted to go to my here. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I want to go to Game Master Dave. And he has games. Recent activity, reputation, about, no. Somewhere he's going to show what games he has played. This is the Ginger game. That's not... yes, we're super professional here. We know exactly what we're doing. What is this one? No. What is this one? I just had it where I essentially was able to bring about the games I was playing. And this is not it. Oh, there it is. Oh, so maybe it's a different... Oh, it's this one. I have two hot seat games open. Good golly. There we go. I didn't realize I had two hot seat games open, so that's the problem. Okay. Problem fixed. Focus now. Focus. Okay, so we are teaching Seven Wonders Duel. If you have questions, the chat is open, so feel free to give me a like, follow, subscribe, comment, suggestion, and also you can always leave a comment later on when you see this on YouTube. Okay, so we chose our locations, and it is Draconius' turn. And this is the next step that I have to teach how to play the game, Seven Wonders Duel, one of my top 20 favorite games of all time. All right, so as we talked about, there's multiple ways to win in the previous video. There's 3 different ways to win. One of them, well, you have the military track, you have science, and then you have victory points. So every turn that you have to grab a card. Okay, so we're going to be looking at these cards that are available. You will see that the cards that are like this card here, that's above these two on the bottom row, this card is locked. We cannot choose these cards up here. They are locked. Once both of these cards are chosen in the tableau here, then this card will get flipped and we'll see what it is. So you can see that some cards are hidden, and some cards are hidden, and some are in view, so we can sort of see what's coming up. And there are some advanced strategies in the game, which is one of the reasons why I like it, because you want to give your opponent limited options as possible. So you may not want to reveal a certain card that might be beneficial for them. So anyway, we'll talk about that later on. So I have to choose a card. I have no choice. That is how the game is played. But when I choose a card, I get an option to do one of 3 things. The first thing is just buying the card for its cost. Again, on these cards, similar to the Wonder cards. On the left-hand side of the card is the cost of what it would be, the prerequisite, in order for me to buy that card. There is a box on the bottom there that tells you what the card is, and then on the top it tells you what the card does. So in this case, this Stone Reserve would cost me 3 gold to purchase this card. Now, I might have briefly mentioned in the other video that if you're short stone at any time, you can buy a stone for 2 gold, and we do have a certain amount of gold that we have available. As you can see here, Draconius on the bottom, I have 7 gold available. So right now, let's use this one as an example. I could buy the garrison. However, I'm not producing any brick currently. So that would cost me 2 gold to buy that brick from another source. It's an abstract thing that there's another civilization out there where I'm buying the brick from. Now, if your opponent has these gold cards that any gold cards that they have, that increases. I'm sorry, if they're producing. That's incorrect. I made a mistake there. If the opponent has a brick, let's see, is there any brick? Yes. So if my opponent has a brick and I need to buy a brick, it doesn't cost 1 gold. It doesn't cost 2 gold. It costs +1, so it'll cost 3 gold. So as you buy these resource cards, you may, if your opponent is short those resources, you may try to get them to spend more money on those resources. So there is a little bit of an advanced strategy with that. You can see what your opponent has, and if you don't have any other choices that are good for you, you can buy a resource that's going to cost your opponent more money, potentially. So going back to this, let's talk about what these things are on the bottom row, because Draconius has to choose one. Oh, was I supposed to do an accent for Draconius? I must choose one of these. I don't know if I'll remember what accent to do, so I think I'll just have to skip that. Okay, Stone Reserve. What does it do? On the top circle, oh, that's right. That's why I went into the buying talk of what to do. So normally a stone would cost 2. A missing stone to build something would cost me 2 gold, potentially more if my opponent is making stone. However, the Stone Reserve, you see the little stone icon with a little number 1 on it. That means that if I get Stone Reserve, then all future stone that I need to use that I'm missing in my production, it'll only cost 1, no matter how much stone my opponent is making. So this is a really interesting card, but it does cost 3 initially. This one we just talked about, I need a brick, and then it will move the military marker. It'll push it 1 towards the opponent on this side over here towards a military victory. Now you will see a little icon on the top right of the garrison. What does that mean? Well, there's going to be other cards that are going to have as the prerequisite on the left-hand side that little sword. And so when that card comes up, if I purchase the garrison, when that card comes up later on, I can get that card for free without having to pay any resources whatsoever. So that's a pretty good card. All right, now let's talk a look about the baths. The baths is just, it costs a stone to purchase, and it just gives me 3 straight victory points, plus that little icon on the top right-hand side for a potential future purchase for free. Now, Stone Pit costs 1 gold on the left-hand side, and then I would be producing 1 stone permanently for the rest of the game unless I lose the card. Let's jump over here to the logging camp. So on this one, would be producing 1 wood for 1 gold. I could produce 1 wood. Now you'll see here that there's a brick up here that you don't have to pay anything to get this brick. So that might be something we're interested in. And there's another brick. Now let's remind ourselves from last time, we need to get a lot of wood. So we are looking to collect wood. So this wood resource would probably be a good initial purchase. But I didn't talk about this card yet. So this card, it would be an excellent card to head towards a scientific victory. Remember, you need six different science symbols, 7 different science symbols. I can't remember. Regardless, you need a fair number. So this would get me 1 towards a science victory. So I could do that. Now, there is another reason to choose the green cards. Because if you ever get two science symbols of the same, so you can see that there's a mortar and pestle on the top of this card. If ever I get the other science card that's a mortar and pestle, now I'd have two mortar and pestles. It won't go towards a science victory. It won't go. I won't be heading towards a science victory with that because they need to be unique um, science symbols in order to get the science victory. But if I get two of the same, then I get one of these progress tokens on the right-hand side. So let's talk about these real quick, and then we can get going. So in this one, you gain the money spent by your opponent when they trade for resources. So if I get this one, the economy one, when the opponent trades money for resources, normally it goes to the bank. If I have this one, that money comes to me. This one is mathematics. At the end of the game, score 3 victory points for every progress token you have. So this game is about combinations. You want to get a good engine working, and you want to get combinations. So if you happen to have multiple progress tokens or heading that direction, this would be a good one to get. This one is excellent, 7 straight victory points. Philosophy. This one is urbanism. This one is pretty unique. When you get this card, you take 6 money straight out of the bank. A good deal already. Then, each time you construct a building using the free building for free using that linking icon we just talked about, the sword and the drop that we just saw, you get another 4 coins. So that is a way to get a fair amount of money. And theology. If you get theology, all future wonders constructed by you have a take another turn effect. Now, we already have 2 that are take another turn, so that one's a little bit more conditional, but it might be still a good purchase. But I think since I need a lot of wood, almost every one of my wonders needs wood, even though I thoroughly enjoy just getting straight blue cards. One of my strategies is military victory, and one of my strategies is blue cards. I like both of those. But I am not playing me right now. I am playing Draconius. Draconius says we want to build the great library, so I am going to take this wood. So there are the 3 choices you have. So I chose to construct the building. But we didn't talk about the other 2 choices that we could do, which is 1, construct a wonder. Remember, you have to take a card from the tableau here in the center of the table. I can construct the building to get that wood, which is what I'm going to do. However, I can also use it to construct a wonder if I have the resources or enough money to pay for it. Board Game Arena is really cool because it tells us that in order for me to build the Hanging Gardens, I need 8 money to do that right now, and I only have 7. Why? Because I'm missing 2 wood, a glass, and a papyrus at 2 each. And I could build the Sphinx also for 8, or the Great Lighthouse for 8, or the Great Library for 10. Because I don't have any production whatsoever right now. So I can't do that. The third option is if you're ever short of cash, you can discard a card and get 2 coins. Now, if you have a gold card in your tableau, in a card that you've purchased previously, you get 2 coins plus however many gold cards you have. So you'll see how that works shortly on. All right, so let's construct this building. So I pay 1 coin, and now I've taken this one wood resource. And now it's Game Master Dave's turn. That's my turn. Okay. So I see Draconius took that wood, but I don't want wood. I need brick. I can see that I need brick. I need a little bit of wood, but brick is the one that I need the most. And you can see here that, check out the wood. If I were to try to build the statue of Zeus right now, like I was just explaining, it would cost me 11 gold. Why? 2 for the missing papyrus, 2 for the missing papyrus, 2 for the missing brick, 2 for the missing stone, but 3 for the missing wood because that guy Draconius just got that wood. So that's annoying. Now stone I like stone. I'm sorry, stone looks good. I like to do stone, but I really don't need that much stone. So I like straight victory points, but that would cost me 2. I'm also trying to go for a military victory. I've got these 2 military symbols here. So I could do the military for the missing brick. Don't want the stone. Science, I normally don't go that way. 3 victory points is really good, but let's start this military trend out because there's a little bit of an advantage that I can probably push. If I move this military marker to this area, my opponent Draconius has got to discard some cash. So it's going to cost me 2, but let's construct that building. And as you see, the marker moved 1 over this direction. Now, as we look at this marker, it's moved. Now I'm Draconius. Okay. Game Master Dave did a move, and he took that military symbol. I'm going to have to pay attention to that in the future. All right. So now, if the game were to end right now, you could see that this marker is in the 2 victory point area. So Game Master Dave would get 2 victory points if the game were to end now. But the game is far from over. That's right. We will destroy him, I hope. All right, so now a little of my choices. Stone. Do we need stone? We do, but not a lot. Stone would be good, but if I grab it, it reveals this card for Game Master Dave. Victory points is good, but it reveals this card for Game Master Dave. There's a stone there. I could choose that and not reveal anything. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, I could construct a wonder right now. Look at this beautiful thing. We could construct the Hanging Gardens. Instead of getting the stone, I could construct the Hanging Gardens and get 6 money, take another turn. I think that's what I'm going to do. I didn't realize that would come up. So let's construct this wonder. Let's start this battle, and I'm going to get cash money. Ding, 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 ding. And then the card that comes out of the tableau in the center and goes under here. So that one is already built. And it is Draconius' turn again. It's my turn again. Now, I'm going to have to choose one that's going to reveal something. And that is what it is. So I'm creating, I made wood, so maybe I will take this. That will reveal 2 for that guy, Game Master Dave. So let's take the stone. We still need the stone. Oh, I could build another wonder. Oh my goodness. Let's do that. Yes, let's do this and construct another wonder. Ha 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 ha. Now I'm going to be out of cash though. Okay, but this one is 4 victory points. And it also gives me a resource. Oh boy. Game Master Dave's turn. That's crazy. He made 2 wonders in 1 turn. We got some catching up to do. Well, let's see. What do we got available? This just showed up. Papyrus. For 2 of my wonders, I do need papyrus. I still have 5 money. So this one might be a good one. In addition to that, the advanced strategy would be that it doesn't unlock anything. So again, Draconius would have to choose one of these 2, and it would reveal 2 more for my choice next turn. I really do like blue cards. And science could be useful. But this one is definitely going to be useful because I've got the statue of Zeus I need 2 papyrus for. So I'm going to take this one. Get that advanced resource there. And then it is Draconius' turn. And let's see what he's going to do. He took the papyrus. Is this annoying for me to switch voices? I didn't think I'd be acting out this game. But if you guys like it, chat is open. Let me know. Send me a message. So back to Draconius. Woo. He took the papyrus. That's fine, except now I'm stuck with which one to take here. I guess I'm going to take the 3 victory points. I'm never so sure of a science victory, but it does reveal 2 for Game Master Dave to choose. Let's do it. I'm going to do I have stone? I'm not producing stone, so it's going to cost me How am I going to get it? I can't get it. Oh, yes, I can, because I built the great lighthouse, which gives me either a wood, a stone, or a brick each turn. There's the stone I need. 3 victory points for me. All right, so now he took that and he revealed, ooh, another military symbol for me. And a glass. I do need the glass, but let's keep pushing this military. This was an easy choice. I'm going to try to go for that military victory straight off the bat. So let's take this one. And you can see on Board Game Arena, it's really cool because it gives you the symbols that it tells you you get it for free. So that's fantastic. So let's construct that building, even though I have limited funds. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see that move over there? All right. So with that said, I just wanted to make sure I can continue to play this. I really appreciate you guys joining us again for another Game Master Dave Plays, where we're teaching 7 Wonders Duel. I do want to do longer videos for learn how to play and a little bit pointers for strategy, but it's not in the cards tonight. I have to get up super early tomorrow morning and drive for 10 hours. Yay! So I do need to go to bed. So thank you so much for joining me. Give yourself 100 experience points. And until we meet again, watch for the next video. I'll be putting another video up of continuing the 7 Wonders Duel game at some point in the near future. So give a like, subscribe, comment, suggestion, hit that notification button so that you do get notifications from me the next time I go live. And I really appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. And until we meet again across the internet, keep your mice dry, your keyboards ready, and your 7 wonders strong. Build those wonders. Man, Draconia's already built 2. That's crazy. He's a tough opponent already. Have a great night. Thank you.